Let me get this straight, ICE Brigade. You guys went to go do your ICE raid and collect a bunch of Haitians. And you stepped into a neighborhood and you saw this flag. You saw this flag. You see that flag? You saw that flag. And you thought your ass was about to get dragged.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
What up, my beautiful black people? Welcome to Black People Politics Network. I'm Mr. Red. Somebody forgot to tell ICE that Haitians don't play. They thought they could walk into a Haitian neighborhood that also had Pan-Africans in it and thought that they was just gonna lift them out of there. Nah, they got handed a community ass whooping with a Creole accent. Listen, when I heard this story, I knew I had to get this to you all prior to the holiday. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Stick around until the end because I have a message for those who doubt my skin color. We have a lot to discuss. Let's strap in. Let's get after it. Now let's start with this brother who tried to put out the warning many months ago that Trump was going to come after Haitians. And listen, his heart was in the right place. He is not wrong. He was right to try to warn that community that Trump was ending TPS for Haitians. However, I do not think this brother anticipated that when ICE pulled up, that the Haitian community was going to be ready for him.
You're about to see Haitians, our people, get pulled from their moms, from their homes, from workplaces, from immigration meetings. You're going to see the same thing that you just saw happen to brown people, you're about to see happen to black people. Almost when I said we're next makes sense now. Because when I told you we was next, you didn't understand what I was saying. Trump ends TPS for Haitians. More than 500,000 now face deportation.
This wasn't a coincidence and it wasn't random. ICE had an agenda to go into this black community of Haitians and Pan-Africans, and it was the dumbest ass decision they could make. That's like going up into Wakanda looking for vibranium. Somebody ass ain't gonna make it out. ICE has been rolling up into these other communities causing fear and panic. Oh, no. Not for these Haitians. You ain't about to mess around with them.
Listen, I don't know if it was you saw black people on the internet talking shit saying you thought it was about to be division, but if you walk in the neighborhood and you see that flag, okay, that's the whole diaspora coming at your ass, okay? Please understand that when you see that, as soon as you see that shit in any location and you think you're about to bring your little ice shit, heat melt ice. And you know how hot the diaspora is connected to the continent, okay?
This is bigger than deportations. This is about preserving whiteness by every means necessary. I've showed you on this channel that you have older white men who are backing this because deep inside they want to preserve the system of racism that makes them rich off of the backs of those who are poor. They do not believe in a society of equality and fairness. They only believe in a society that bows to what they want. If it was up to them, we would still be in the fields. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. A sister broke this down perfectly. 2045 is coming, and some folks are beginning to panic. These folks.
This is it right here. Donald Trump's white nationalist policy agenda and administration is trying to stop this reality. This study in 2018, that said by the year 2045, which is 20 years from now, the United States will be a majority Hispanic nation. And so this whole birthright citizenship thing, the whole trying to deport all the black and brown people, stop international students from coming here. Stephen Miller saying he's going to denaturalize people. I'm a naturalized citizen. Essentially, it's an attempt to stop the inevitable that's going to happen.
Now listen, it is known that black people are not a monolith. If we were, then we wouldn't have black Trump supporters. We wouldn't have these Coogan ass black people who tell black people to vote and go against their own interests. You know who they are. We do, however, have a history of fighting back. In Haiti led the charge. They were the first to break their chains, first to whoop colonial ass and keep it stepping.
So ICE got their ass beat by some Haitians in Brooklyn. And that just goes to show you, bro, it's a reason why we were the first African nation to free ourselves from slavery, fam. It's a reason these people won't take up with your shit, fam. If they tired of it, they tired of it.
They tried to make it look like confusion. ICE agents claiming they couldn't tell Haitians from black folks. But we know this is how they were going to justify being able to deport some black people who are American citizens.
And then you will start seeing black U.S. citizens being mistaken for Haitians and being deported. It's going to happen. You cannot pick and choose when to fight white supremacy.
And you can't rely on the courts to stop them because the courts pretty much work for Trump and they're completely fucking powerless. I digress. Let me spell it out clear about these ICE agents. Let me make this clear for ICE agents. If they're on code and they're ready to swing, they're probably Haitians.
African Americans are being confused with Haitians, and ICE is deporting us. That's the problem. Unfortunately, by the time you get someone to listen to you and hear you out, you're already deported.
And when it comes to them Haitians in New York, when it comes to them Haitians across the world, oh, y'all not gonna catch them slipping. Shackles who? Revolution?
You're not about to catch no Haitians off guard, not on their block, not with their people. You walk into a Haitian neighborhood with cuffs, you gonna walk out with crutches. You gonna walk in on your feet, you gonna come out on your ass. You better believe that. They have this dangerous idea that black immigrants won't fight back. They'll just pray, they'll march, and they'll wait for justice. Black people, we know that this formula no longer works. Haitians reminded everybody, we don't wait for justice, we demand it. Shout out to the Haitian brothers and sisters who are making their voices known and heard and who are walking without fear. If only we all could be as brave. Matter of fact, these brothers and sisters didn't just march. They marched loudly. They let everybody know that we are not afraid.
This is Zion, and we are not afraid!
This wasn't just a moment. It was a message to ICE, a message to Trump. This is a message to everybody who thinks they can erase black people like we don't matter.
Nah, they knew better than to go down there fucking with them Haitians. History should have told y'all to leave them the fuck alone. And they ain't going, they ain't never win. Y'all knew better. Why y'all go down there and fuck with them Haitians anyway?
Every other community that is facing these ICE agents, this Gestapo of Trump, I want you to take notes. This is how you stand your ground. You protect your own and you send them colonizers back to the drawing board to figure out what they need to do. But we must forever be prepared and we must forever be vigilant. Trump isn't paying attention to marches. You need to put the fear of God in the people that he's hired so they won't want to come in your damn neighborhoods anymore.
ICE went to Brooklyn and Haitians beat them up. Mexicans, learn how to fight, all right? Y'all sit there and let these people put cuffs on you and talk about you want someone to fight for you. Haitians know how to fight back. They don't even need us.
Now, lastly, I want to say to the Haitian community, we see you, we got your back, and we know that you have ours. They tried to treat y'all like shadows, and you all responded with fire to ICE, to Trump, to cowardly politicians hiding behind fucked up policies and law and order. The people are not afraid. We're starting to organize. We're resilient, and we're not going quietly. This will be the last time that I explain myself, why I wear the mask. I'm just going to block you all from now on. I understand that you all may have been duped by other content creators. So let me just say this. I am a veteran. I have served this country proudly, and making this video and this channel is how I continue to serve not only my country, but my community. And if that isn't good enough for you, this channel doesn't need you. I want to say thank you to everyone who's contributed to our Cash App while this channel has been demonetized. I want to say thank you because these videos are not easy to make. They are very time consuming, and I appreciate you all respecting the work of this channel. They tried to stop me once, but it is your generosity that keeps this channel going. So thank you very much. Stay vigilant, stay engaged, stay revolutionary.